which is a relatively even matchup. Certainly a little Quap favored. You have a base damage advantage. You can blink
more
with the
region.
drain.
Puppy does not have Fire Blast, no mana to speak of, but the Boundless Strike is there. And Matumba Man's Jingu Mastery does proc, so ends up taking that for himself.
To give some attack speed, but none of the Radiant heroes really want to hit the egg in this game. So
do you think,
if Phoenix
with
has
that
a good
in
game,
mind, do you think Matumba Man goes for something like X? Is there any
Nisha needs to be careful mid.
Oh. All right, we have the Shadow Strike applied. I believe a Fairy Fire was popped. Supreme, Blink not up for 5 seconds. Going to get off the Scream of Pain. No mana to speak of as Nisha is just life leeching him away. This is going to be really close. The Shadow Strike continuing to tick him down as Supreme finally with that last Blink, able to get the last right click and has now won this lane.
That is like grunt work, just standing in front all the time.
Speaking of grunt work, Ogre Magi has come to the mid lane, syndereN, but not able to get off a Fire Blast. It is quite low range right now. Supreme.
That is...
Okay, blinks into 3 enemy heroes and it's just going to get chopped down now. Pops the Fairy Fire. Another Scream of Pain, but not even remotely close to a kill.
That was so greedy.
Not still, but I don't know.
It's possible.
He
That
does
might be what happened.
TP top after respawning now. Sonic Wave is up, like we said. He's going to apply it to Zai most likely. There we go. And we'll get a freebie as a result. Yep, sorry. Very unfortunate. Nisha looks like he's going to take some heavy damage. The dive was there from Era. He's going to turn this around with the Balance Strike from Matumba Man. Great timing. And they find 2 kills as a result. Nisha are the only 2, right, to begin the game as Monkey King taken off his perch here. There's a telekinesis onto the Queen of Pain, but the false promise will keep him alive for a little bit longer. Matumba Man looks to be super dead. A Sonic Wave will actually ensure that. Not sure if it was 100% needed. Sonic Wave was stolen. Yapzor with a 3-man Sonic Wave. It was green. It was delicious. It was beautiful. 2 for 1 right now. The multicast onto the troll. He's going to pop that ult. Of course, they don't have false promise or anything like that to keep him alive any longer, so he will fall shortly after. And it looks like NiP is now on the run. It's a 2 for 2.
And they got a tower. Very nicely done.
Yeah. Oh, Queen of Pain. Just getting harassed over and over. Just came back to the mid lane as Phoenix, Era. Looks like he's going to drop first here. And multicast again onto Supreme. He can't really fight right now as Saberlight used his roar, but to no avail. Will die shortly after. Well, Matumba Man is invisible. He's a 1-man smoke. They could try to set up on Supreme. He's thinking about the ultimate. This would be actually going for it. The Balance Strike is there. Onto the roar. That was the TP from Yapzor. Great
performances. I would agree with that. But the hero itself is actually in a pretty good spot right now.
Ready to go. So able to steal, but take the Roche in the midst. As we're going to see another roar onto Nisha now. So that is a quick kill on the Death Prof, and that means Secret needs to get the hell out. Tier 1 tower will likely fall now. Telekinesis onto Charlie into the Fire Blast. He might actually get the Aegis is already consumed. The egg is down. Can they kill it? The Echo Saber going to work. They're going to be able to get the Phoenix. Balance Strike onto 2. Sonic Wave, I just heard it. Not sure how many heroes it actually hit, though. It's a 2 for 1. Looks like they will find Matumba and the Tier 1 tower. So as Nisha is leading the charge. Oh, boy,
this is a good pick.
Into Charlie. Exorcism into the Fire Blast multicast. Mega dead. Zai with the random stomp onto trees. Just making sure everyone knows he hates trees, which means he's going to be playing Timbersaw next game, most likely, as like an invisibility room. But Nisha and company know this. NiP still forcing the issue, though. Multicast again onto the Beastmaster. Puppy gets a nice Fire Blast off. BKB popped by Nisha. He's going to get Exorcism off. Sonic Wave to follow. Yules to keep the DP alive a little bit longer. Will attempt to kill this. The roar just in time as Era stuns the entirety of Team Secret, it feels like. Nisha's going to be the second fall. Both cores are dead. And with this, NiP should be able to help clean up. A nice stomp here from Zai, but it looks to be his death as well. Very beautiful fight from NiP. Is able to find the 3 cores.
And it's... if he can somehow find a way to just run in and after he casts the Fire Blast actually start tanking, it might free up some space.
Roar Sonic Wave combination, but Beastmaster is dead. Down means that this is a free Roche. So great recognition from Secret. I'm sure if NiP could take it back, they would...
the egg could technically get broken and you can win the fight if it's a good one.
Ooh, Troll Warlord initiated
that's
on
a
the
good
start.
monkey.
Here comes a Wukong's command onto 2 heroes. Oracle doesn't have a Ghost Scepter, but he's going to die shortly after. Supreme blinks out to safety, and it looks like Secret are going to focus onto Saberlight's Beastmaster. Gets off the roar, but dies shortly after. So another wasted one in the grand scheme.
But you got to consider that, you know, he could pass.
Charlie, he's going to run into 3 heroes, gets the Whirling Axes off. Saberlight jumps in. Looks like they're going to focus on Matumbaman, who pops his BKBs in a 1v2 battle right now.
Stolen roar.
Oh, beautiful. Sonic Wave is actually stolen from Supreme, and they're going to focus on the Matumbaman again. And 80 seconds of no Monkey King. As he did not multicast. 75%. He did not multicast, ladies and gentlemen. It happened. Hoof stomp onto Supreme. He's going to get caught off guard again. The Sonic Wave finishes him off. And with that, will NiP try to back? No, they're going to continue on as the buyback is here from the Queen of Pain. False promise on Charlie, maybe a little bit prematurely, as SaberLight getting completely focused inside the Monkey King ult. Egg did go all the way through the animation, so stuns the entirety of Team Secret, but Era is just going to fall very shortly after. And I believe that was the Beastmaster ult again being stolen and used on his own team. Charlie looks to be donezo. 4-4-0. And
Get the kill. That was
quick. Who gets this axe? Matumbaman or Zai?
Matsu.
Who do you think should get this? It goes to Matumbaman. I mean, that haste room and bloodlust effect.
Poking Charlie while they jump the back line.
Yeah, Beastmaster still has the roar. Supreme looks like he's going to help finish off Puppey here, but there's the jump in. Sonic Wave is used by Supreme with the BKB activated. Nisha gets off Exorcism. Troll's going to pop his ult and stay alive, but for how long is the question? Matumbaman gets the Wukong's command off. There's the false promise from Charlie. Onto Charlie, I should say, is Matumbaman will lose the Aegis. See if Troll War will be able to live any longer here. He gets popped after the false promise ends. Does have buyback. But this Exorcism being up for a decent amount of duration now. syndereN is deleted off the map. Troll Warlord buys back into the game, but there's the patented multicast from Puppey. Charlie getting some heals. Hoof stomp, the fake in from Zai. Looks like they'll be able to get another kill here as Matumbaman getting quite low. He's going to get healed a little bit. Looks like he might go down to that dot. We'll see that the Phoenix Egg is basically impossible to kill at this point. Matumbaman did live as a result of the heals coming out.
He stole it on Yaps.
He stole Egg! He did it!
He actually got it.
Basically impossible, he says.
Maybe with Lens, and he doesn't have the capture.
Yes. I was gonna say.
Really quick. I don't. Well, that's a
Zai
full
died,
heal.
but the Balance Strike deletes the buyback on the Oracle. Looks like Era is next, and this could be the beginning and end of game one. Although DP gets roared, so they will find a very important kill. So Secret might have to back now. Zapsor TP's out to safety, leaves Matumbaman, who just wants to man fight his way to base. BKB TPs.
At Era, and I think he instantly pressed. Oh, he's dead.
Oh my.
Basically,
Maybe not yet.
1 times strength. That's no, it's not enough. But it's a lot of damage though. Still, it's like 400.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
Oh,
about 400.
Matumbaman, the Abyssal Blade off. He's trying to kill the Beastmaster. The Egg is trying to save him in the meantime. Sonic
nice.
pushes
Sonic.
them back. The double Egg now, it's actually going to go off, but the green Egg is coming for you, NiP, says Yapzor. See what else he steals. Looks like the Beastmaster does end up falling. Supreme has to blink out to safety. The buyback onto the Beastmaster, of course, his roar is down, and looks like Secret wants to retreat.
Yeah, I think so. Give it to Quad.
The other Ags on the team are actually kind of garbage. Beastmaster's axes. Oh, Sonic Wave is used as a zoning mechanism. So Refresher Shard and Ags on the Queen of Pain. And
Just their item advantage. I think that was probably good enough if they could get in, but maybe they felt hesitant without smoke.
not that it was the wrong move, but should be noted that Supreme used that Sonic Blade before he picked up the Adagram Scepter, so it's still going to be on cooldown here. As the fight breaks out, Matumbaman jumps in onto the Beastmaster, a huge boundless strike with a false promise. Will keep SaberLight alive. He's able to TP out, or blink TP. Roar used on the Queen of Pain, and he actually stole Blink, so he's going to have a double Blink on Yapzor, his favorite combination. And Queen of Pain finds her way to the grave, but does have buyback.
syndereN usually would go Glimmer, but
normally you don't see Shadow Blade and Ghost Scepter on the same inventory slot, but today you do. Charlie pops the ult to stay alive. Of course, still has his Satanic, and syndereN, no false promise for 30 seconds as Matumbaman getting destroyed. Nobody's able to help him. And with that, NiP just continues on, and he steals Sonic away.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Puppey?
Puppey's going to be found out here. The
He's
roar
tanky.
is there.
He stole
He did
Axes,
not steal
though.
it this time. Yep, Axes, unfortunate, but it is the Aghanim's Axes, so he could use that to full effect as Troll Warlord. Still with the Aegis intact inside the Wukong's command. That's a level 25 talent one. And Zai getting beat down as the egg will break here. Not break, but hatch. I guess that's the right way to talk about it. Centaur buys back into the game as it looks like Ogre Magi. Puppey will have to die and buy back. They still want to fight. Nisha pops the Shivas. Still has his BKB. It's a 7-second one.
Oh,
And
good
NiP is on the
stun.
run. Balance strike onto 2, hoof stomp to follow. There's the stolen egg again. Are you serious? And they're going to finally kill the NiP egg. They do have buybacks in full, as Beastmaster will be the 4th to fall. Now, what else can they get here? They need to force out the buybacks, but then they'll have to retreat. And Aegis, or I should... Quap is sitting on 8k gold, by the way. I don't think he's going to have time to go shopping either. There's the roar. Matumba Man is going to stay safe for now, but the Sonic Wave completely decimates him. Charlie's going to use his Abyssal Blade on top of the Death Prophet. Pops the BKB finally. There's the Stampede. And it looks like Supreme is going to continue on here. Shadow Strike will slow. And Charlie is going to attempt to beat down Nisha. The Lotus Orb is applied, and Matumba Man did buy back into the game, by the way. He's going to be showing here. He gets off his ult, but the Death Prophet is going to die. We'll buy back into the game. Exorcism is still up. Abyssal Blade onto the Beastmaster. He's going to eat his cheese. He's going to attempt to get out, but he's going to get bashed inside that Wukong's command, so Matumba Man will claim him. That is a dieback Beastmaster. False Promise applied to Charlie, but there's not a whole lot these supports can do at this point. Blinking in is Supreme with a 9,000 gold. Unfortunately, that gold does not apply to your damage in any way, shape, or form. Charlie, finally, the False Promise ends, and he dies shortly after. 120 seconds on the deck. Looks like NiP will be falling here and taking the first loss in this best-of-3 series. But well fought. I still can't get over how much gold Supreme is sitting on.
Yeah.
GGs are called. Ay, ay, ay. Whew.
Yeah, I don't know if it would have made a difference if he could have had another S-tier item in that slot. It looks like he wanted to get Octarine. I don't think that's the difference maker there. They were
True.
a little bit sharper. Man, that was a really good game. I think both teams playing awesome team fights, making really good decisions. NiP getting the Roshans that they did really extended the game, which was great shot calling. I think the Phoenix was super good this game as well. Even though he's ends 0 and 10, I think Arrow did a lot of work in this game. Man,
The
that was a treat.
Steals, though.
That was a really good
egg
game.
steal.
Yapzor
Yapzor was 7 and 0.